What's going on? So, message to the youth here. Going back to going to high school, man. Mainly, middle school as well, because you could be vulnerable as well. But this is just for those who I noticed that this is a generation that is woke, and we have a lot of external things and distractions that would keep you from being woke, get you plugged into the matrix. Like, say for instance, like, oh, pressing on to you, like. And there's nothing wrong with that. Depends what you're studying for. Going to major into college. I went to college. Like, just go to college and try to find a job and put your future in the hands of your professors. And knowing, like, trying to adapt some skills, or mainly the things that you can learn from is online on YouTube. You can teach yourself calculus or trigonometry. Teach you how to do lawn care or any type of business, anything hard labor skills. And you can do different apprenticeships too if you want. It's something that's along your lines there. But this is just for like the average. I know it's like a 15, 16-year-olds, even that's like 17, 18 years old, man. I mean, me going back into high school back in 2008 and 9, we had President Obama. That was very historic, and it was something always going on. That was just that can be kind of impactful. I mean, I grew up in Detroit, and I moved into Farmington Hills, a suburban area. So I was educated in middle school and high school in that suburban area in Farmington Hills. So it was kind of okay. I was pretty much in a diverse community, and we all learn a lot. Learn a lot of things, more into book and smart, and learn how to take notes and just do a lot of just school things, man, in a way, man. Just learn how to retain information. We're going here and that. I remember we had a family structure, family class about the importance of having an extended family or a blended family if you have to, or a nuclear family. And it was called sociology. So I actually learned some principles in there. Essay writing was a good course. But, just going into the detail here, man, you're 17 years old, you listen to 13 Sounds Astrology, you're going out here, you guys have so much access to information, man, and you're thinking like, F this, I want to homeschool myself, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I say if you just have an opportunity to go back to school, man, I know some kids are probably depressed that are woke because you don't want to be forced to, hey, I got to go to school for 8 hours, 5 days a week. It's really getting annoying. It's a toll on you. Then they want you to do these extracurricular activities that you don't really care for. Just you can graduate and receive credits, and you thinking and deep inside your heart, like, bro, I don't want to do that. Like, I want to be creative. Maybe you're a YouTuber. Maybe you're an artist. Maybe you want to make music. Maybe you want to do something, arts and craft, anything that can help you impact the world. Because mostly people, I noticed that in this generation here, the not even the millennials, but the Generation Z, man, they're very creative, and they're very hands-on when it comes to like electronics, and they have the ability to operate those things, man, and maybe can create apps that can really help and move people in so many ways, man. And you just feel like going to school limits your creativity. And my advice to you is this, go to school. You have to get that understanding, at least graduate from high school the best way you can. Don't disrespect your teachers, even though you feel like that may be plugged in, try to give you this, just this old knowledge or anything, and maybe the same textbooks and all this stuff. You're thinking like, what the hell, I'm gonna use X, Y, and Z plus Z, Q when I'm trying to order something online, or I'm trying to, do some things, or, retain my credit, or have a family structure. Like, what's the point of me knowing all this complicated stuff? And you get bored, and you got to be testing on it. And it can be strange, but it's hard to really put your mind and focus on something, or put 100% of something that you don't feel is no value. And what I noticed is that the things that you learn, it's not really, maybe the difficulty is probably 10% of it, but 90% of it is mental. It's more like, okay, what's the purpose of me doing this? Like, what's the point of me doing this? Like, why do I need to know this information? And what I noticed is that you got to have extreme focus. And once you have the background of what what you're studying for and how it's going to benefit you, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be successful. Think about why a lot of young men, they, if you want to be aspiring basketball player, you might not be the best. I'm saying everybody ain't Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan out here, what I'm saying? But you're going to develop your game. You may, miss a few. You might be average at best. But if you play basketball like 5 hours a day, 5 days a week, eventually you're going to be better than the average person that play every now and then. And, you thinking like, okay, well, I might have a career out of this, or this is just something for me to, work out and just play with my friends. Like, I want to be better. Like, you feel it's a significance there, and plus it gives you joy. just continue to move forward, get through it. Always learn, always learn. A mind's a terrible thing to waste. Try to trick your mind in a way that, you know what, even though I may be going to school and learning all this, geology or geography, all this shit that I don't really care about, just notice that it may be beneficial sometime in the future. And just kind of just look at school is just part of a journey that I got to go through. Then once I get out, I really can do what I want to do. And then, prove the people wrong that thinking that I'm going to need this to survive out here. I'm not trying to be, convert anyone to Christianity, but, Christ, God is all you need, man. Because as soon as you accept Christ, you're gonna go through trials. The Satan got a trial for you the next day. We're not meant to be comfortable. God is not meant to make us happy at the end of the day, man. We're gonna be prosperous in heaven. That's the whole thing. I mean, yeah, I'm not saying just live like under the bridge or tents and struggle all damn, forever, but it's come a price, man, because we are God's soldiers. This is a battlefield, that we're in. We as soldiers coming into the church, as this is our battlefield. We're trying to be equipped for our armor and sharpen ourselves. That's why in the book of Proverbs, it says, iron sharpens iron, one shall sharpen another, So, to the kids, man, that was woke. Like, shout out to Cryo Boy. Jay Rock up next, man. He's cool. I didn't know he was 17 years old. The dude is way beyond his time. He's very knowledgeable on a lot of things. What I noticed is that, keep going, man. This distraction of lust and all this stuff you see on social media and everything, man. Kids telling y'all, what to do. If you live with your parents, respect them. You still under their authority. You still under their house. Even if you're like 18, 19, you still under their house, man. You gotta kind of respect them, even though you're growing to that new adult age. But just kind of learn, man. I know it may be a little difficult because of the coronavirus. You guys gotta, be in glass stables and 6 feet. But even when you're in school, man, I won't say try to make friends, but network, man, because that can go a long way. Don't come in with a negative attitude like, damn, I hate this, even though you don't want to be a slave to the matrix, all right? I completely understand, but just notice that this is all temporary. You got 4 years, 2 years, 3 years left in high school, and this all will be over. And then maybe you may get inspiration to go to college. Who knows? And then you can use that talent to go out here and impact the world, what you really want to do in life. So that's all I really have to say. Just look at this. It's temporary. I completely understand what y'all going through. Continuously, I see like 16, 17-year-olds spitting knowledge on YouTube. I mean, they're very knowledgeable on a lot of things, man. So I'm like, damn. So that y'all got to keep it going, man. Keep it moving, because this shit is inspiring me to keep moving forward. When I see Cryo Boy talking about don't be, the reason why you're a loner, or, believe in yourself, don't let anybody tell you what you can do or can't do. Man, listen, man, we all, that's just an amazing, this is an amazing thing, man. I mean, I have a 12-year-old cousin who can operate on a computer really well, iPad, all that type of stuff, man. Learning how to create apps and stuff. So, I mean, just look at it, man. Even if you're homeschooled, man, just look at this. Read an excessive amount of books, man. Try to learn and do the best you can. That's all I say. Just try to learn time management skills. Even if you finish with your schoolwork, finish that, do good, and then focus on what you want to do on the side. So that's all I really have to say. You guys continue to like, comment, subscribe, share. Hope that really helps. Something on my heart. I want to talk about this, man, because I know some young kids. I'm not saying everybody, but there's some kids that's being kind of depressed right now, and because they got to go back to work, they feel like it's going to be like a holding guard on their creativity. It's not going to be the end of the world, but just know that you are the chosen one. That's all I have to say. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video. I'm out. Deuces.